Hello, 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 hello. We welcome you today. Hi. Um, yeah. Today's Minecraft. Random building. In AFK. Don't know how long I'll be doing stuff on here. But yeah. I just hope nothing happens like yesterday where um started dropping frames like crazy towards the end there. One version of the stream dropped something like 6 or 7 minutes of the time because of frame dropping. The other dropped like 2 or 3 minutes or something like that. I uploaded copies of the full thing as a rerun so that the missing time from the dropped frames was better. So you have the full length. Okay. I was gonna delay going live later with me talking, but I feel like I start talking by the time I scheduled the live to go live, anyways. I'm hoping this live goes a little bit better than compared to last time. Yesterday, I mean. I dropped something like 70 frames, loading stuff in the background, setting this up, but that's to be expected. Should have set up everything beforehand, but whatever. My other computer that I'm going to use to display the chat on is slowly booting up. So, it's going to be a little bit slow to respond to chat until that boots up. Okay. I should really start doing what some of these long-term YouTubers do. Set up an actual start time. Set up an actual start time daily, and just don't wing it. Wait a second here. Check my internal storage. Yeah, no one else has bought a shulker box yet. I can't wait until stuff is fixed. Switching my headset from the tower to my actual headset. Okay. Yeah. The rain. I'm gonna be randomly walking around here until my other computer turns on all the way. I technically needed 2 screens, but I only got one that is workable with the new computer. And since it's a business computer, I kind of need a different display connection for the older screen type. That's more reliable. Whatever. I can get the adapter for it, but that's going to be annoying to have to figure out which store sells it and see if it's in stock. If I get that purchased, I don't have to use my old computer to look at the chat. I just have to plug in the screen. Might as well. Okay. So yeah, that's my player head and display. I've set up since I've last gone live. I think. Don't know which live I set this up after, but I use 64 plots to get this off to make potions and stuff. I've replenished Pima's one chest quite a bit. That's probably about where it was at when she last logged in a month ago. And that's almost ready for harvesting, so a couple more times in that, 4 or 5 more times in that should fill up all the way. I gave her blaze rods so that she could, in fact, do her own potions that she can give away. This needs to be fixed. Because she didn't know that iron block is 2 words, and you can't buy or sell because of it. This is also going to be fixed because, well, at some point, so much was being pulled from the sign, shop sign, that it started collecting these inside the chest, so it doesn't have the capacity. Setting up the area around the tower, some light and whatnot for the path. Not sure if I'm gonna make a path out for people who want to later connect their builds to mine. But, well, yeah, that's the goal anyways. Not 100% sure which direction I'm gonna put that one on. Okay. Okay. The other computer is at least turned on. I just have to log into it. need to get a better setup. Another desk or a bigger one. Been meaning to make more enderals. I have some more somewhere. Make a tower of them, like at spawn, of like 4 or 5 wide, 4 or 5 deep, and then boom, there we go. And as I build and they didn't dwindle, I still have plenty. Sometimes this other computer loads up quickly, other times it just wants to take its time. Old equipment doesn't always work as fast as you want it to, when you want it to. Okay. Once everything's loaded, then it starts working. I'm really happy that I got a new computer with an SSD drive, solid state drive. Boot up near instantaneous. I know in Java all the schools have set up, but since compatibility between Java and Bedrock and the connection for it, not everything has the picture in inventory form. Okay. I want to be ninja. Diamond ores. I seriously need to think this area as soon as I'm done with my projects because there's way too many hoppers down here and around it that even if I wanted to build stuff up here, I really can't. I need to put some of my hoppers and feeding hoppers into the surrounding buildings so that these buildings surrounding the immediate furnace raid down here can be used for storage and collection and small making of stuff. Hurry up, computer. I want to be ninja. Oh yeah, I was gonna look for more endiles. I know I have them somewhere. Yeah, if I really wanted to, I could start selling these off or getting high-end looting enchantments to really get bang for them. These netherite stuff is basically my backup of my netherite gear if I lose or whatever. Everything that I have enchanted, I have something to redo the enchantments on. Or if I just want to change things up, yeah, I have a lot of unenchanted swords. This is my first attempt to making a sword with a name on it on this server. Where did my spare anvils go to? I know it is in one of these dedicated just to random stuff. I really need to sort my stuff. Where did I put my spare anvils? Gravel, gunpowder. Yeah, could have sworn I had more. And no, these chests don't have them in it. I know for a fact that they don't. Except, yeah, no. Oof. I know these don't have it because this feeds into my iron farming. Whatever. Did I put it over here? Oh, come on. Oh, what the frick? Why is this taking so long to load a simple browser? Could be that it left the computer off for so long it has to... No, whatever. There we go. At least I hope it. Whatever. Yep, it's loading. I seriously could have sworn I had more freaking anvils than I had. And I could have sworn someone took some of my gold out of here. Hmm. Oh, it was out of this one that I noticed the raw gold missing. Okay. Wait. Did someone actually load up onto my vertical stream? It says that someone's been watching, but there's no one on the concurrent viewers. Yeah, it's just listening. Why is... Okay, that's weird. Okay. That's set up so I can exit out of my browser on this one. Okay. Uh, don't mind me. I'm looking something up. I don't know what I thought I saw. So let's see. Videos. No restrictions on my last reruns. Nothing popped up on my last lives. Their versions of it. Anyways, okay. I forgot how loud my headset is compared to what you're listening, so I. Oops. Okay. Okay, back to whatever. Before I do anything, I need to get that out of the way. I want to be ninja. That stupid short is gonna get stuck in my head for the rest of the day unless I listen to something else. Jeez. Okay, just want to check on the inventory of that. Did anyone actually buy anything or sell anything, or is that just for me filling it up? I have no idea. Didn't check the last couple of times I came by here. Random stuff is happening. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah. Which spots does the... Yeah. Technically, I don't need to do this, but it's easier to deal with. If someone drops underneath, it's gonna be ugly. Okay. And 8, okay. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. If you're watching this after the fact, um, give me suggestions, please, on what the exterior of my tower needs to be designed after. Oh, excuse me. Anything would help. I can go and look online for stuff that will inspire me, but genuine suggestions are a thing. I want some of it to have the regular stone brick appearance. Other stuff like deep slate, maybe, uh, maybe some red color in it, dark red, light colors, and darker stuff. I was joking around with my father about it, and the idea came around that it's gonna be the Tower of Evil from Dr. Evil's Tower of Evil. So something dark, mixture of red and black and whatnot to reference the fact that you don't know what is being set up there. So it's is it good? Is it evil? I don't know. Yeah, the basic idea of Tower Evil would be something fun to figure out what design should revolve around the red tones. Red and black tones. Kind of like how I have this marketplace up. Um, some of this dark nether brick. Then there's light nether brick and light red nether brick, and then the regular red brick. And then you have the glass colors and other things that might have an alter color version of red, like terracotta. Could even include resin bricks into the idea thing. Could even use the glazed terracotta to include designs in it, so I don't have to custom that into it. Terracotta, that's red. Red. Pink isn't too pink, but magenta's, yeah. Stuff that would go good together to reference the idea of it being an evil tower. Might just go something with a basic as soon as I figure out an idea. So yeah, the whole basic idea of a theme and design and color scheme to match. Should be easy enough for me to get an idea of a couple of Google searches for ideas. Like from Lord of the Rings, you have the tower, the tower in Mordor, whatever it's called, with the eye at the top. Could do something like that, but someone already started making a miniature version of it somewhere in the server. So I don't exactly want to take over that person's idea and ruin it. If I actually thought about it in advance, I could have come up with a decent plan. I don't want to demolish what I've already started working on without a reason. Well, that's weird. Why is there a 5-second delay on the, really? Why is there a 5-second delay on the vertical? The recording is started at the same time as my live button. Why is it that far behind on one and, or it should be on my landscape? Huh. You know, if I started uploading to my channel sooner than I did, I could have had at least 2 years worth of Minecraft stuff uploaded by now, with some other games included on the list. Since, you know, stuff, everything takes time to build up, channels included. Do, 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 do. once I get the money to actually upgrade my setup to how I want it to be. It'll be easier for me to put stuff on in the background without it overloading the mic. Or having me to put the thing on my microphone on mute. Yeah, I definitely need another source for a mic, like a boom mic. If I have a boom mic, I can push that out of the way and listen to stuff with my head set on and still talk to you without the stuff I'm listening to being caught up by the microphone. As you can see here in this documentary about lions, the male lion is a lazy lion. But because he is the king of the jungle, the African jungle, he is not afraid of the crocodile. He will stare down the crocodile until the crocodile backs away, kind of like Chuck Norris. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Because I don't have two screens enabled, I can't monitor the live streaming software in the background without pulling up the chat for Minecraft or the start menu, the pause menu, whatever you want to call it, to look. You know, if I do end up streaming to Twitch, I'm going to get stuff to try to combine the chats. I'm not sure if I would keep with both the landscape and vertical on the YouTube, but at least I want to be able to get something that'll combine the chat so that someone posts in one chat, it'll be reposted in the other. So that, you know, one chat doesn't look so inactive compared to the other. There's a few streamers that I know of that has the dual chat integration. Take one platform and merge it with the other, and vice versa. That way, those who are watching from one platform feel like they're included in with the crowd from the other. And they'll eventually figure out who's who when the streamer is referencing someone, because it'll say mod bot mod re chat whatever, and then the person's name and what they posted. You know, almost be like they're actually participating in the other chat without having to get an account on the other website or an account or watching the other stream size. Loco TV, Loco does it between his Twitch and YouTube streams. When he's live on YouTube, he integrates YouTube and Twitch. Colonel, whatever his name is, the has his YouTube stream and Twitch streams merged somewhat. Ronan GT started doing that maybe a year ago. I'm not sure if he's still doing it. He deleted his main channel and started up a new one for whatever reason. Something happened and he might have gotten one too many copyright strikes or something that either made it hard for him to continue streaming or just he couldn't stream from it anymore. So he made a second channel, and at least before that, he was doing both streams with the chat integration. I never got around to subscribing to his Twitch stream, so I don't know. He hasn't been posting a lot of live stuff on his new channel, so I wonder. Hey, that's an idea. If I can get my streaming down to times I would want to stream and not get interrupted and low quality my stream, I could do both at the same time. So for those who haven't used Twitch before, or you used Twitch as a content creator before, Twitch has a option that if you stream from them, you can make clips from your stream and put it on different services like Facebook, YouTube, and whatnot of the stream to help with the other place out if you're not also dual streaming on the other place. Some thought. Ba 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 boo. Do 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 do. Huh. Landscape and vertical. I have no idea why the other ones delayed slightly. I wonder if I put landscape on the slower processing setting and the vertical on the higher processing, that I can get them to mirror being synced up as pretty close. So I can read chat and respond to both at the same time. You know, that's always weird. I don't have any beacons nearby, and I don't think there's anything underneath the ground that's creating that noise. Might have to get out my Java account and spy the area, underground area, to see what's underneath there. Underneath here. Don't want to clear out the entire area with World Edit just to figure out that. Might just be the environment making random noises. I don't know. Donnie, Extra, Linux, Warrant on the Radar, JD Delay. Frank's Loop. Just a moment, I put on something to watch while I'm doing this, and I'm slightly confused. Oh, okay. The thing was off a little bit. Didn't didn't leave off where I was at. It was acting like it's half the episode behind. Okay, I need my headset wrapped around my neck so that I can hear the TV show and still talk. I'm gonna mute my microphone a little bit until family member that walked in decided to talk to me. I'll still be working on stuff and whatever. I don't know if my mic skipped over this. My live skipped over this, considering apparently I dropped a couple thousand frames there for a moment. I'm gonna have myself on mute, so don't worry if I'm not talking. I'll pop in and talk every now and then until someone starts wanting to chat about stuff. Okay, people, I'm not sure if the dropped frames was because of my other computer checking for updates, or people walking to the house and the aerophones connecting to the Wi-Fi. But it did drop a bit there. Oh yeah, it's dropping. Someone's opened something on their phone. I paused the updates on the other computer so that doesn't interfere. So I wonder if someone's phones are being used. I'm checking up on one more thing to make sure it's not computer that's doing it. Where is updates? Pause for 7 days. Okay. Trying to cut out all the interference from the computers. So any more frame rate drops, I hope will not be because of the computer. Okay, so far so good. The updates on the two computers might have solved the pausing on the two computers might have solved the initial dropping of frames. I'm not entirely sure about everything though. That's an idea. If that's the actual problem, all I have to do is update the computer on weekends. Of course, I'd only download the updates then and install them. It's a cute little bed. Yeah, good. So far, so good. That might have been the initial bug in the system outside of Wi-Fi connecting on cell phones. Me forgetting to turn off the, pausing the background updates. Okay, it drops some more frames. I wonder why. Oh yeah, I'm dropping. I wonder why. This time. The last time I started dropping, it was attributed to someone starting. Watching something, yeah. Nothing I can do on my streaming program to account for the loss of frames. The only thing I can do is jump back and forth, hoping I can control the dropped frames. The only reason why I turned on the music initially was to make sure that something was going on with this audio as I'm doing stuff with my mic turned off. I'm gonna see if getting out of the at least out of the server and then back in does anything. So yeah, we might see this for a little bit. Why did my character lose his prosthetic arms? Weird. I might have to do some offline work. I don't know. I'm still dropping frames. Oh yeah, watching my streaming software, the connection keeps going up and down on a good connection, even though I'm wired into it. So I wonder who's keeps opening up something to watch something and exiting repeatedly over and over again. Make up your mind. Are you gonna watch something or not? A okay connection is better than one that keeps going up and down, and I can't keep a good solid frame rate going. Jeez, I've lost 14k frames since I noticed the frames started dropping because of family. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now, but I'm gonna keep recording. I'm gonna try to get back to streaming if I have no more issues with it. So, theoretically, in the next hour, I should be able to start streaming again. If not, my gameplay will be uploaded in video long form for both vertical and landscape. Okay. I'm hoping the switch to not ending the recording session works. Alright. I'll see you later tonight, or you'll see me with a longer video later tonight or tomorrow.